Hi friends, I'm Bridget, your go-to mattress reviewer here at Sleepopolis. Today I'm going to review the Awara Premier Latex Hybrid mattress. Awara took their original hybrid model and added more padding and more latex to bring you the Premier. I'm going to put it through a variety of tests, like checking its firmness, its feel, its construction, all to see if it could be the right fit for you. But first, head over to sleepopolis.com where we have more unbiased reviews and information on mattresses, sleep products, and just all things sleep. We also have some coupons on there for you too. And if you'd be so kind while you are here and hit that subscribe button, we're trying to get to 50,000 subscribers by the end of the year, and I would love for you to help out. All right, let's get started. Here at Sleepopolis, we like to rate firmness on a scale from 1 to 10. 1 is like you're in France sleeping on a slice of a baguette fresh out of the oven. 10 is like you're sleeping on a frozen baguette. So we use 6.5 as the standard for medium firm. And I would give the Awara Premier a 7. So it's a little firmer than average. But to test it further, I'm going to do the handy dandy lacrosse ball bounce test, where I'm going to drop the ball at different heights and see how much air it gets. You can see it's getting a decent amount of air, showing it's pretty responsive, meaning you could easily change positions throughout the night or get in and out of bed. One of the most important yet underrated components of a mattress is its construction. What's inside here can really show you how the mattress is going to work for you. So in order to take a look inside, I cut it open. But do not do this at home, as it will certainly void your warranty. All right, let's start with the top. It's a Euro top that's organic with wool from New Zealand. It's soft and textured, which allows for some airflow. Below that, we have 4 inches of natural latex. You can see it's bouncy and it's meant to contour around your curves and also help with any pressure points. It's also organic and natural materials. Then below that, we have individually wrapped coils, which help with the overall durability of the mattress, but also help promote airflow to keep things cool at night, which is great if you're a hot sleeper. And I also have to point out, this mattress has handles. If you've ever heard how much a woman loves to find out her dress has pockets, it's kind of the same thing for me finding out a mattress has handles. Your sleeping position is really important when picking out a new bed. That's because it really determines how a bed is going to work for you. So for example, I'm a combo sleeper, switching from my back to my side. I want you to think about how you sleep as I go through this section. So first, let's start with side sleepers. You're typically going to be looking for a softer mattress. That's because you want your shoulders and your hips to have that contouring. When I lay on my side on the Awara Premier, I feel okay, but I do feel some pressure building up. However, this mattress is softer than the Awara original. So I think some side sleepers could like it, but others might still want a softer option. Now, back sleepers. You guys are simply looking for something comfortable and supportive. When I lay on my back on the Awara Premier, I feel good. I feel like my hips are sinking in the right amount and I'm overall comfortable. And last but not least, stomach sleepers. You stomach sleepers just want a firm option. That's because you want your hips to be elevated and you want your spine to be in alignment. When I lay on my stomach on the Awara Premier, I feel great. I feel like it's firm enough to keep me supported. So overall, I think it would be a great fit for stomach sleepers. So a lot of these tests are subjective, and in order to make it more objective, I like to use the pressure map test. The pressure map uses heat mapping technology to show where pressure's building across my body as I lay on the mattress. Here's the gist. Reds and oranges are bad, greens and blues are good. So let's take a look at my results. Here's me laying on my side, and yikes, there is a good amount of red here at my hips and my shoulders, showing pressure building up. So I think a lot of side sleepers need a softer option. Then when I look at me on my back, you can see mainly blue with just a touch of green. So these are great results for sleeping on my back. I think a lot of back sleepers would really enjoy the Awara Premier. If you share the bed with a partner or a pet, then you probably care about motion transfer. Motion transfer is how movement carries across the bed. So if you're a heavy sleeper, you might not care too much about motion transfer, but if you're a light sleeper like me and little things seem to wake you up a lot, then you definitely care about motion transfer. So to test out motion transfer for the Awara Premier, I'm gonna drop this 10-pound ball at different heights to mimic movement and see how it affects that glass of water. So we'll start low, and then we'll work our way up. And you can see it's moving a decent amount, which shows me these are pretty average motion transfer results, meaning you might notice your partner moving around throughout the night, and if they get in and out of bed, it also will probably wake you up. Edge support is how the perimeter of a bed can support your weight. So think if you ever like to sit on the edge of the bed or if you sleep near it. It also can be a good measure of a mattress's durability and any chance it has of sagging over time. So to test edge support, I'm gonna first just start sitting on the edge here and kind of push in and move around. And it feels pretty good. It's definitely sinking a little, but I don't feel like I'm falling off. But to test it further, I'm gonna lay down. Okay, now that I'm laying down, I'll do what I like to call the flopping fish test, because I gotta move around in different positions to see how sturdy it is, and it might look a little silly. But I don't feel like I'm about to fall off at all or that the bed's sagging, so I'd say the Awara Premier has great edge support. Now let's talk about the pros, or who I think the Awara Premier would be a great fit for. First, back sleepers. When I laid on my back, I felt very comfortable and supported, so I think it'd be a great fit for you back sleepers out there. Second, if you're a combo sleeper and you switch from your back to your stomach throughout the night, I also think the Awara Premier would be great for you. It's also very responsive, which means you can move around very easily on it. And last, but certainly not least, if you are looking for an eco-friendly product, Awara is all about it. The materials are organic and non-toxic. And to take it a step even further, Awara will plant 10 trees for every mattress sold. Okay, now to the cons, or who I think this mattress might not be the best for. First, if you are looking for a soft mattress, I think this is just too firm of an option for you, and I would look for something a little softer, especially if you are a side sleeper. Second, if you are a memory foam lover, you love that sinking in feeling, then this is not gonna be the right fit for you. This is made with latex and also coils, so it's more of an on-the-top bed feeling. And last but not least, the Awara, although a great deal for what's inside of it, it is a little pricier. So if you're shopping on a budget, you might want to look for another option. The Awara Original is also similar, but less expensive. Now let's go over Awara's company policies so you know what to expect when you buy. The Awara Premier ships for free in a box right to your door. It comes with a competitive 365-night sleep trial and a lifetime warranty. And as I mentioned before, for every mattress sold, they'll plant 10 trees. Now I have some frequently asked questions about the Awara Premier mattress. First, does the Awara work with an adjustable base? Yes, it does. You can even buy an adjustable base through the company when you're checking out if you want to. Second, how long does it take to get the mattress? So Awara says shipping can change based on market and stocking, but it currently takes about 3 to 7 days. And last but not least, does Awara offer financing options? Yes, they do, with as low as 0% APR. All right, friends, that's all we have for today with the Awara Premier mattress. I hope you found this review helpful. Head over to Sleepopolis for more reviews and information on all things sleep. And be sure again to hit that subscribe button below, and I'll see you next time.